Welcome back, YouTube. It's baby girl 91580 and I'm doing a LA Noire playthrough for the gameplay HQ. Now the game is alerting me to put in this 2, so we're gonna do that. And the next case is the golden butterfly. Again, all of the cutscenes will be cut from this, and since this is a murder case, I'm going to try my best to not cut out too much of the actual crime scene. I'm going to leave some of it in and just try my blurring technique. So hopefully I do a good job with that. We don't want strikes for inappropriate material, so I'm gonna show you guys the murder here, but then I'm just gonna, cut out the briefing at the police station since that's all cutscene.
I think I know the place where they found the lady.
So this is after the briefing, and now we are on our way to the crime scene to investigate. You're gonna find 3 clues at the crime scene. It's the rope pattern on the victim's neck, the missing jewelry, and the small men's footprints in the ground.
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time in bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
Don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's 1 clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
No assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. We might get along after all.
So I think I did a really good job on the blurring technique for the crime scene, but it is a big pain in the butt. So I don't think I'm going to do that for the rest of the crime scenes. I think I'm going to continue to just show you the key evidence that you need to find at the crime scenes, and then just leave the crime scene, because it is a lot of work actually going in and blurring each frame of the video. It is a lot of work, and I'm trying to keep up with everybody else on YouTube posting this, so I'm already really late posting this game. So we're just gonna cut out a lot of the stuff on the crime scenes when it comes to, the dead women.
Captain, aren't there similarities between
This is a cutscene, so we're gonna cut this right on out. So we're about to start investigating.
Detective, I was first on scene.
So, what's going on over there? You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. Family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
You're a modest little person.
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
The stomping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
So again, very, very hard to keep that blur over the woman here. So we're going to not do this again. I'm not going to do this again because it was a lot of work.
It does it first, but that would leave a mark on her other
Just with
wrist, too.
those
I
few
think her watch might have been
frames.
torn off.
It's one thing to blur out a picture, but trying to blur out moving objects, it's
Fourth
very
finger,
hard.
Left hand.
Because you have to
Wedding
go
or
like
engagement ring.
each second,
Violently
each
removed.
frame, and blur each frame as the camera is moving.
Ligature mark is very
Distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
Oh, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
If the motive was robbery, why not take the money?
Ray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Just grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
So we're gonna leave the crime scene. And we're gonna go to the Muller residence.
You're behind the wheel.
Okay, you guys, so we are on our way to
Still might be
the
some playing the
Muller
boyfriend.
residence.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If it doesn't work out, then.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? Well, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any
and we're
insinuations
gonna
about
investigate.
Hey, she's a woman.
my wife. She's the
the
mother of
home.
my children.
You're a father, Cole? Then don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over. Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle?
Okay, so there's gonna be 2 clues that you're gonna find in the home, and the first one
have a
you
look
should go
around.
for is the size 8 work boot that's gonna be in the master bedroom. And after you find the size 8 work boots on the dresser, there's gonna be jewelry boxes, empty jewelry boxes. Some ring box, and I think it's a watch or bracelet box or something. So I mean, you can go through any part of the house that you want, but like this is a clue, and just for video's sake, I'm gonna try to cut down on wandering around and doing things that don't pertain to the case.
Work boots. Size 8s.
So here's the watch box. further investigate it, and you'll see that it's
Elven
empty.
wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched
And
from
you'll
her
have to
body.
do the same thing with the ring box that's next to it on the dresser. Now, after you've found
No
this
sign of a wedding
stuff, you can go and talk to, or interview Michelle. And Michelle is the victim's daughter.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead. Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Try.
So we're going to start with last contact with victim.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon, I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
This is doubt.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing.
Next
Can you
question is
describe
the
her
missing
things?
jewelry.
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
And that's the truth.
I know it's painful, Michelle. This may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, the yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. We had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
Last one is the state of your parents'
Mom
marriage.
and Dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
And this is a doubt.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. I bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And we always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks, Miss Muller.
So your key clues
You've been
for
very
this
brave.
is the husband's alibi and the butterfly brooch.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to them.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered.
So once he barges in, it's now time to interview him.
What?
Basically, he's
But
going to
you-
alert him of the death of his wife, and at this point, he
You have some
decides
questions
that
that
he's
we
going to
would like to
cooperate and answer questions.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
We're going to start with the size,
What size shoe do you wear,
with the
Mr. Muller?
footprints.
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Now, we know this is a lie.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Muller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
And his work boots that we found in the home.
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
Missing persons report.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right.